In the world of the rich and famous, Richard Branson is the most exciting businessman alive. He has achieved what most young professionals only dream of, becoming filthy rich in style. But just how did this high school dropout overcome dyslexia to become a flamboyant British billionaire? An entrepreneur from an early age, at 16 he embarked on his first successful business endeavour, the popular magazine Student. The determined mogul went on to become the founder of the record store Virgin, so called because he was a virgin to the industry. Whilst he didn't much care for records himself, he saw the growing industry as a profitable enterprise. Since then, the Virgin name has been splashed across everything from aeroplanes to cola cans, holidays to credit cards. The flamboyant chairman has even set world records whilst promoting his Virgin brand. In doing so, this filthy rich tycoon has convinced anyone and everyone of his ambition and is certainly a charismatic spokesperson. In the past, in true James Bond style, Richard has taken on his numerous well-publicised hot air balloon and speedboat ventures. His multiple brushes with death did little to deter his ostentatious never-say-never nature. In 2004, Richard reteamed with Steve Fossett, the American adventurer who had accompanied the Virgin boss on several of his well-publicised ballooning trips. The next challenge was a solo attempt to fly around the world in 80 hours without refuelling. In 2006, Fossett broke the record, another Virgin breakthrough. With all that money, Richard can afford to be generous, helping to raise money and awareness for global issues. He developed a national charity in Britain to keep emergency helicopters flying. It's amazing what you can afford when you're filthy rich. In 2003, Richard even offered Virgin Atlantic services to fly medical staff and equipment into Iraq. Richard is a trustee of several charities, including a health education campaign relating to the spread of HIV and AIDS. The independent charitable arm of the Virgin Group, Virgin Unite, works closely with the Nelson Mandela Foundation. He even lent his name to the Branson School of Entrepreneurship in South Africa, which promotes the education of budding entrepreneurs from disadvantaged backgrounds. On top of that, Richard often donates large sums to various charities. His enormous wealth allows him to be generous, but it's his insatiable desire to push the boundaries that has seen him take on some of the world's industry giants. Richard has taken on British Airways and Coca-Cola, building his Virgin empire through hard work and a lot of forward thinking, learning vital lessons from big mistakes along the way. His eagerness to take risks is a trait embedded in him since he was a child, when members of his family would set him physical challenges that he was determined to complete.
I feel like I climbed Mount Everest.
In 2004, Richard turned his risk-taking nature into the James Bond-style reality TV show, The Rebel Billionaire. On the show, contestants were rewarded for the risks they do and do not take. Whilst his money can buy a lot of things, it can't buy style. Luckily, Richard doesn't have to worry about that. He always appears suave, yet casual. While Richard is flamboyant, adventurous, generous and fashionable, he is, above everything, successful. All around the world, you don't have to look hard to find the Virgin logo.
We're involved in all sorts of different things, from trains to planes to automobiles to record companies to music stores to mobile phones. Almost you name it, Virgin's involved with it.
Worth an estimated £3 billion, Branson is